Hello and welcome to today's battle report, 1500 points, 3rd edition, Eldar versus Necrons. Battle is a sabotage mission. The defenders, the Necrons, are building a power source to raise an ancient Necron tomb world. The Farseer of the Eldar has foreseen this and sent out her best soldiers to destroy whatever they are doing. So today's mission is sabotage. Basically, what this means is, as the attacker, the Eldar need to destroy the thing in the middle, and that's done by assaulting it and then remaining in combat with it until the following Eldar turn. The board has been deployed with sentries, 10 Necron warriors, 5 this side, 5 that side, and the Necrons can't bring anything on until the alarm has been raised. So the alarm is raised when a unit of mine has been spotted by the Necrons soldiers within their initiative value. So unfortunately for Necron warriors, it's just initiative 2. They can also be raised if I shoot with anything other than a sniper rifle, or on a 50-50% chance, if I assault something and kill it, there's a 50% chance that the alarm will be raised, or if I fail to kill it in combat, the alarm will also be raised. So we are, I suppose we'll go through the armies. So I have brought an aspect army. So I'm Biltan today. I have already deployed a squad of Scorpions on the board, as I'm allowed infiltrators. As the attacker, I come on turn 1, first turn. So I will be bringing on my force here. So I've got the Farseer, who has joined a squad of Dark Reapers. She's got the powers Fortune and Guide. And that Exarch has got fast shot and a Eldari rocket launcher. And then part of the Farseer's retinue, which you can split and put the warlocks into squads. Her warlock is with this squad of Wraith Guard, and the warlock has got the psychic power Destructor. And then over here we've got a squad of Fire Dragons. The Exarch has got Tank Hunter and a Fire Pike. And we've got a squad of 8 Banshees. Exarch has got the Executioner and Acrobatics. Squad of 10 Guardians with a Star Cannon as the platform. A squad of 5 Dire Avengers. We've got a Wraith Lord here. He is equipped with a Bright Lance. And finally, we've got Calum and Chicane, the Court of the Young King. So, Biltan rule allows you to take an avatar and have a retinue of Exarchs. So, in his squad is a Dire Avenger Exarch with Shuriken Pistol and Dire Sword, and the Exarch power Defend. And also a Howling Banshee Exarch with the Executioner and Acrobatics Exarch power. So that is my 1500 point army of Eldar. And so today we've got our defending army is Dan.
Hello there.
And Dan has brought their Necrons. So deployed on the board is your HQ and troops.
Yes, I've got a Necron Lord leading a squad of 10 Necron warriors.
Yeah,
and
doing some jiggery pokery here with this shiny orb.
Setting up some kind of pylon.
Yeah.
Magical MacGuffin. Techno MacGuffin.
So which squad is he with?
He's with this one on this side.
This one.
And then another squad of 10 over there.
Squad of 10 there, yeah.
And my sentries are spread out around.
Sentries, so over here, this is the board edge I'm coming on at. So sentry there, sentry there, sentry there, sentry there, and sentry there. And then, because Dan has to place the sentries before I choose which board edge, Dan placed sentry here.
Yes.
Sentry here. Up here. Down there. And over there. So what else have you got in your army?
I've got a squad of 10 Immortals.
Nice.
With another Necron Lord.
Okay.
Then this Necron Lord has got a Resurrection Orb, War Scythe, and the Veil of Darkness.
So they can teleport? All right.
They will be able to redeploy once they come on the battlefield.
Okay.
Then I've got 9 Scarabs.
Yep.
They've all got disintegration fields.
What's
So
that?
when they roll to wound on a 6, they wound.
Ah, okay. Nice.
So they can always potentially
Brave Lord.
wound something.
Bring
I've
down a Brave Lord.
got 2 squads of 3 Wraith.
Yeah, you're using the
So
Obsidian
I'm
Destroyers
using
for
the
this.
Ophidian Destroyers because
You don't have
the
your
original
Wraiths.
Wraith looked a lot like these.
Yeah, so these are
I
going
can
to be
probably
Wraiths.
find a picture.
You've got 2 squads of those.
2 squads of 3.
Yep.
And then I've got 2
Nasty 3+ invuln on them.
2 tomb spiders,
Yeah.
not Canoptech spiders, because Canoptech didn't exist back then. These are the first days of
The Necrons.
the Necrons. Well, they're not the first when they're a proper army, at least.
So narrative. This is the Necron tomb world being reawakened by this Necron force to bring in all this Canoptech
So here's a nice
stuff.
little picture of the
This
old
is
Wraiths.
the old school.
So they looked very much like the current.
They do look
Ophidians.
pretty much the same. So all nice old minis in these old codexes. But yeah, so that's the armies. So I suppose without further ado,
or current minis in case the Eldar.
Well, yeah, a lot of mine are old school anyway. But so without further ado, we shall go into Eldar turn 1. Okay, so the Eldar have all pushed forward. I've got Fleet of Foot, so I've run a bunch of them because I think I'm better off hoping that your guys move away. So we said we're going to use a scatter dice to move them away, and if a hit is scored on the scatter dice, then me and Dan will roll off to see which way they move. So I think I'm better off advancing everything up just to get things up a bit further. So they've moved forward. They can't Fleet of Foot, whereas everything else that's pushed forward can. If anything's got 3+ arm save, it can't. Bar the Exarchs in the smaller squads. So everything's pushed forward. So I'm only going to do, because I do the psychic powers at the start of the turn, I'm going to do the psychic powers for the Farseer now. So I'm going to guide the unit of, well, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to shoot anything. So I'm going to fortune instead. I'm going to fortune, because they were within 6 when it started, they still are. I'm going to fortune the Fire Dragons. Actually, no, the Banshees. And that goes off with an 8 because my leadership is 10. So you have to, for psychic powers, you have to roll under your psyker's leadership. And yeah, so that is literally it for my turn. So I suppose I'm not going to charge because I'm hoping things will move away. So should we do the sentries?
Yeah.
Right.
Scatter dice this one. He's going off this way.
6 inches that way.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, this one. This is the one that matters.
Oh, we've got to roll off for it.
Yeah, me and Dan roll off. Come on. 5, 3. This way.
Beep, boop. This one.
Go on then, scatter dice. Oh.
Beep, boop.
I think I'm still about out of 2 inches there.
I'm going to say yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yeah.
Okay, this one. Yeah. Oh, roll off again. Oh boy. 5. That way. Oh, that's lucky. This is going to be the last one that spoils the Eldar's day. I know it.
Beep, boop.
Oh no. Go on then. 3, 2. No! I don't know if you can. I think, yeah.
Beep, boop,
We've been spotted.
Beep, boop,
The Eldar have been
beep,
spotted. Annoyingly, it was the last one. Of course it was. But okay, so we're going to the Necrons.
So what happens now is, now the alarm's been raised, the Necron sentries will now just phase out.
Yep, so they'll all disappear. We'll get them removed in a minute, and then we'll go into the Necron's turn. And you can't bring anything on turn 1, can you?
I don't think so.
So the way the Necrons work now, they can, on a 1, they come on this board edge. 2 to 5, they come on this board edge. And a 6, this board edge. You roll for each unit separately. Is that right?
Yes, but I've got to roll for every unit.
Yeah, so you have to roll first to see if they do come on. So we'll do that, and then we'll get into the Necron movement phase, and we'll be back. Okay, so Dan has elected not to move anything, so they're all crowding around the objective because I need to get there to blow it up. So it makes sense for Dan to keep.
Because I don't think we mentioned it's a variable game length.
Yes, so
potentially the game
could end
on
turn 4, but that's on a 2+. It ends. It continues on 2+. So if you roll a 1, it ends. Then turn 5 on a 1-2, it ends. Turn 6, 1, 2, 3, it ends, and then it keeps going like that. And if we keep rolling 6s, it can go on indefinitely. But anyway, so
no pre-measuring, even though I accidentally did pre-measuring.
It doesn't matter.
Necron Warriors. I'm going to shoot my Necron Warriors at the Guardians.
Yep.
For their platform.
Yep.
They've got 24-inch range. They are outside of rapid fire range.
A single shot each.
So I'll only be shooting with 10 of them. I think they can all see at least some of them.
Yeah.
They can all at least see some of them.
Okay, so we've got these guys here shooting down into them.
Right.
So what you hit? What's your
my ballistic skill is 4, which means I hit on 3s.
Oh.
So the higher the number in this version is better.
The better hitting you do.
Right. My strength is 4.
My toughness is 3.
Now, back in this edition, we had a magical flow chart. So my strength is 4. Your toughness is 3. You follow along and you find I'm wounding you on a 3+.
Yes.
Now, Necron Gauss weapons always wound on a 6.
Yeah.
No matter toughness. But because I'm wounding on 3s anyway, it won't matter.
Couple of ones there.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the AP on this?
The AP is 5.
5, so you kill that many. So I've got armor save.
There is no, it's not a plus or a minus.
No.
It's not minus in this edition. If it's a 5,
it cuts through
anything with an armor save of 5+,
it cuts through it.
But if your armor save was 4, you still get your 4+ armor save.
Yeah, so that is 6 of mine dead. So he's already cut through a lot of my guardians. Yeah. So I will need leadership then on them, I believe.
I don't think the others have got much line of sight. Let me have a look.
Okay, so
morale happens. There isn't a morale phase. So when
you finish shooting anyway, haven't you? Because your lord's out of range, and so are they. They can't see really.
So because your unit's now taking 25% casualties, you've now got to take a leadership test.
Yeah. So any modifiers?
If you're below 50%, you are -1.
Okay, so they're leadership 8 -1 because they're below 50%. So I need to roll under 7 or under, which I do not do. They are legging it.
Scared. They're going to fall back 2d6 inches.
And probably go off the board. Yep, that's them off the board. There's the first unit gone.
Morale was very brutal in 3rd.
Yes, but luckily it was just the Guardians, not one of my more expensive aspect warriors. So good round of shooting with the Necrons.
I think
early on.
Yes,
but we shall see. We're going
considering the sentries only had a 2-inch range of initiative. Yeah, you kind of walked into that one.
I did. Well, I was unlucky. I made all the sentries run away except for that last one.
Who walked in the right direction.
Yeah, which is really irritating, but that's the game. Anyway, so we'll go into Eldar turn 2 and we'll be back after I've moved them.
You've got to roll reserves.
I do have to roll reserves.
So you've got to roll which one's got reserves now.
Okay, so was it on the 4+?
Yeah.
Got the Young King. Not coming on. And the Wraith Lord is coming on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do movement and deployment and we'll be back. Okay, so everything's moved forward. Obviously, the Wraith Lords come on the board. The Farseer did guide on their unit and then fortune on this unit before they moved away. So then everything's pushing towards the centre.
So guide is what? Reroll
guide
to hits?
Is reroll to hits.
And fortune
is reroll armor saves. Which would be quite good because they're armor save 4+. You're only 5 AP 5, so
yes,
I get to reroll.
You still get your armor save against my weapons.
Okay, everything else is pushed forward to start putting hurt out. So I'm actually going to start off with. I think these are more likely to do damage, so I'm going to shoot this unit into this front unit. So I'd rather get them 12 inches. Yep.
No pre-measuring in this version.
Yep. Okay, so everything's just in range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's have a look what we got.
So these are metal models, aren't they?
These are the so they're actually resin. These ones.
They're resin.
Yeah.
So these are
but they're the same sculpt.
As the original.
metal
so
ones,
these are actually 3rd edition sculpts.
Yes.
Actually, might be 2nd edition sculpt. I don't know if you know.
So their ballistic skill of 4, the Exarch is 5. And so the Exarch's got a fire pike. Okay, so I do a single shot, hitting on 3s with the fire dragons. 2 misses, and these are strength 6 against your toughness of 4. So if we do the board,
should be a 2+, I think.
Attacker's strength is 6. Yours is 4, so 2+. 2+ to wound. So that is all wounded, and this is AP. The fusion gun is AP1, so that is 3 taken out.
So 3.
Yes.
So Resurrection Protocols is not called Resurrection Protocols in this edition. It's called We'll Be Back. Yes. So in this, when a model loses a wound, I lay them on their side, and in my next turn, at the beginning of my next turn, I will roll a dice for each one laying down, and on a 4+, it gets back up again.
Yes. So
pure Terminator style. We'll be back.
Okay, so now I'm going to shoot the fire pike. What did I give the... Just double check what I gave the tank hunter. I don't think that's going to benefit, but let's have a look. Didn't know if you were... yeah.
Well, the only vehicle the Necrons have in this edition is the monolith, and I have not got my
Yeah, that's true.
If you'd like to send me a monolith...
yeah. I think that was a wasted upgrade I gave to that,
fine.
But it's fine.
It's a bit of fun. That's why you're looking up. I'm going to zoom around the battlefield, have a look at some of your old
Right, okay, so, and that's a single shot. So his ballistic skill is 5, so I believe that's 2+ to hit.
2+ to hit, yeah. It's funny how I can remember all these tables.
Yeah, and this is 2 to wound. That's a wound and dead. This is a metal weapon. Okay, next I'm going to shoot.
No pre-measuring.
I'm going to shoot them at this.
Okay.
So 12 inches.
Same unit.
Yeah. They're all in range of that guy.
Yep, that's fine.
So these are shuriken catapults, because in this edition they're just shuriken catapults. There's no Avenger shuriken catapults.
No, yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, 10 shots. The Exarch is hitting on 2s, whereas the others are hitting on 3s. So the regular guys hitting on 3s.
Oh, there's a few ones there.
There is.
And a 2.
Oh, yeah. And then this is the Exarch hitting on 2s. Double 2, lucky. And now these are only strength. So Avenger, catapults are only strength 4. So your toughness is 4, so it's a straight 4+.
Yeah.
And that is 3. These are AP 5, so you get your armor saves on these. And in this edition, your armor save is 3 up.
Yeah.
So it's now 3 down.
There you go, 3 Necron warriors. Bob. Bob. Bob.
Okay. You can see. He can see. And he can see. Only 3 of these Reapers can see this squad, so I'm going to try and finish them off.
Yeah.
So the Exarch has got an Eldari rocket launcher, and he's got fast shot. It means he can shoot twice. So he's going to shoot the... because I want instant death against these. They're strength 8, so I'm going to shoot the...
They're only 1 wound, so instant death won't apply.
It will stop you getting back up.
No, because I'm still within 6 inches of Resurrection Orb.
Ah, right, okay, fair enough. So in that case, I might do... Because it's blast 2, so I could shoot 2 little blast templates.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I want to just...
I would go for the 2+.
Yeah, I think so.
You're re-rolling to hit.
Yeah.
So you might as well go for
that
the 2+
is true.
to wound.
Yeah, I'm going... Okay, so there's 2... Where are we? Reaper launcher. These are 2 shots each. 2 shots apiece. These are... ballistic skill is... Where are they? Dark Reapers is... So these are hitting on 3s with the regular Dark Reapers. So that's 3 hits.
Re-rolling to hit?
Oh, re-rolling to hit. Yes, of course. Guide.
You're guided. Still misses.
And these are strength 5, so these are actually wounded on 3s. And these are AP -2, so that's actually the unit wipe.
AP -2 or AP2?
So AP2, sorry. AP3, sorry.
So 3, they're all down.
So that is the whole unit there gone.
They may be back though.
They may be back.
We'll see in my turn.
Since they've done it, How do you do declaring in this?
Well, I think you can shoot at one.
I can now shoot that at something else.
No, because you have to declare the target before you shoot.
The whole. Okay, that's fine. In that case, I'll shoot the bright lance from this guy into this back squad. It's not going to do much, but we shall see. Okay, so bright lance. Wraith Lord is ballistic skill 4, so he's hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit.
And
this is strength 8, I believe, question mark?
I think it's in strength 8, yes.
Just finding where they are on this bright lance, strength 8. There's a wound, and it is AP 2, so a Duda is dead there.
Necron Warrior is down.
Okay, I literally don't think I've got range on anything else.
No, and your charge range is 6 inches.
Yeah, so I think with that, that's the end of the...
I mean, you can fleet of foot.
I can't. So you do that in the movement phase instead of shooting.
Oh,
so I've moved everything up.
So you've done your fleet of foots. Okay,
yeah,
fine.
Yeah, probably should have fleet footed them, but I actually don't want them too close because they might die. Anyway, cool. So...
Shall we roll for get back up?
Yeah, so what happens if these get back up, they have to join this squad though, don't they?
Yes, because that squad is now
gone.
defunct.
So, yeah, so do you want to do this single guy?
No
so
guy.
4+. So he's dead.
Bye.
And then 10
I've
here.
got 10 these guys.
So let me hold it. So 10 warriors. So it's these. So the guy that died there is gone. It's just these 10 warriors now. So 4+, they get back up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are gone.
And you only rolled 9 dice.
Oh,
there.
I did roll 9 dice. There's one more to roll because I left it over here.
Okay, so 6
only 4
are dead.
get back up.
So those 4 now join the other squad.
2, 3, 4.
So that is now a squad of 13. Because one
yes.
died from it, and yeah.
It is.
Cool. So how would morale work now? Because
now, I didn't suffer 25% casualties.
No, you suffered 100%, but then more joined it.
Yes.
So you suffered minus. So
I don't. You only roll morale after unit's been shot. If it's sustained 25% casualties, or after combat. You don't roll. There isn't a morale phase to roll morale in. Yeah. So they didn't suffer. This unit suffered 100% casualties, so they weren't there to roll morale. Yep. And this unit only suffered 10% casualties. So they don't have to roll morale.
Exactly. Right. Okay. So I think with that, we'll go into the Necrons.
Shall I roll my reserves on camera?
Yeah, go on then. Let's go over here.
Let's start with...
So if you roll... So this is 1, 2 to 5, and 6. So if you roll...
Well, let's roll what...
Well, should we roll a white dice and a yellow dice?
I was going to see what comes on first.
Okay, go on then.
Then I can decide where I want to put
So this is the other.
Spider. He's coming on. This unit of Wraiths are coming on. This unit of Wraiths
are not coming on.
This Spider is not coming on. The Scarabs.
They're
coming on. And the Immortals with the Lord are coming on.
Okay, so these ones.
And then we'll roll what table as I deploy them.
Yeah, okay, cool. And we'll be back in Necrons 10-2. Okay, so what did you do?
So my units ended up coming on from this table edge.
So no 1 or 6s were rolled. So
so they all came on this table edge, which for some things is fine. So my Wraiths, they move as jet bikes. They've got 12-inch move.
So do the Scarabs.
So the Scarabs. However, the Immortals are fine because the Lord's got the Veil of Darkness. I will be able to go whoop over there somewhere. Later. The Spider, on the other hand, only moves 6 inches.
Yeah, so that's going to take a while to get up.
So he may get to the centre of the board.
Well, he might get there when it's critical. He might get there.
It's true. It's true.
When I'm there and wiped out stuff, he might be what wins it for you. You never know.
It's true.
These are all shuffled forwards just to get a few more in range. But yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, shooting phase. I'm going to start by shooting my unit of warriors, because this is going to be the only thing that can shoot.
Yeah, biggest squad.
I think I'm going to shoot at your Dire Avengers.
Yeah.
Their armor save is 4+.
4+, yeah. 4+, so they will get their armor save, but they're only a smaller squad.
They are. They've got 3+ save. Scorpions, if I remember right,
have 3+ save. Yeah,
bigger armor.
Yeah, that's why they can't fleet of foot Scorpions. So they
but they can infiltrate, which is nice.
They can, which is what probably sent off the alarm. Let's be honest, because
they were the ones that
they infiltrated and moved forward. So it was them basically that set off the alarm.
Now this unit's going to shoot at this unit, so I'll see which ones are in range for 12 inches because I moved.
Yes, because you can't measure before.
No,
so you can
I think it's just the ones on this side of the barricade.
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is that rapid fire? Or?
7, single shot. That's how
the front ones. Oh, you've moved them, haven't you?
Yes, they've moved.
Yeah,
so
7
in this
shots.
edition, rapid fire. If you move, you can only fire once up to 12.
Yep.
If you stay stationary, you can fire twice up to 12 or one up to 24.
As you can tell, Dan is the guru for this. He remembers the rules better than me.
Yeah.
So if I ask questions, that's why.
Yeah, you were younger back then.
Yeah.
I'm hitting on 3s.
Cool, Dan.
Not great.
Not great.
But I'm winding on
3s.
Oh.
So two saves. I get my 4+ armor save.
So I might kill one.
I could, if I wanted to, allocate it to my Exarch because he's got a 3+ armor save.
Yeah, but he dies.
Yeah, but he better chance of. Has he got?
And I've still got my Lord Staff Light,
which cuts through armor saves.
You won't get an armor save against this one.
I'm going to take these both on the Exarch, and he saved one but dies. He's only got 1 wound.
Who?
Exarch. Yeah, so he saved one, but he is dead. So he saved a Dire Avenger.
Okay, and then my Staff of Light on my Lord. I believe he's sitting on 2s because he is a Lord. No, he's in on 3s. He's apparently not as good as a Space Marine character. Oh, I hit all the time.
Nice.
It's strength 5, so I'm hitting on. I want to say it's actually 2s.
Yeah, you would be because you're two above mine.
Yeah.
So 2s?
Yeah.
Nice. So what's the AP?
3. The AP is 3.
3. So that is.
So that's 3 dead, and that will be 25% casualties.
So I will. Is that all you're shooting?
I think you do it. I believe, if I remember right, you do it after every time you take the casualties.
Is there not a morale phase in this?
No.
The edition is not. Okay.
No morale phase.
Okay.
So after you've taken after a unit's finished shooting at your unit, if you took 25% casualties, then you roll leadership test.
Cool.
So leadership test now.
Leadership. So they are. So now I've lost the Exarch, but the unit would have been wiped if I didn't do it. So they are actually.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
9. So leadership 9 -1. So leadership 8. They're fine.
You're fine.
He's like, yeah, bring it on, bitches.
There is. If I might be wrong about this. I think there's a low man standing rule, so every turn you have to roll leadership for that guy.
So we'll come to that anyway. But is that everything you've?
That is my shooting. I'm not going to charge. I don't think I'm within 6 inches to charge.
Okay, so with that we'll go into Eldar. Let me roll to see if my avatar comes on because he's the last thing that needs to. So this is 3+ now, isn't it?
3+.
And he's on.
He's coming.
Okay, so the avatar, Caleb and Chicane, is going to fuck shit up. Right, we'll be back. In Eldar, turn 3? Yeah,
turn 3.
Okay, so everything's surging forward because I need to take the center objective. I've moved these 2 guys, so they can't shoot anyway because they were blocked by that. So they've moved around to the front to get a better firing line in.
The other members in the squad can shoot.
Yeah, I failed guide, annoyingly, but I fortuned them. They're probably not going to shoot them, but just in case, because there's only a 6-inch range for fortune, so... Spells aren't as good in... Psychic powers aren't as good in this.
Yep.
Avatars, come on.
Have you done your leadership for the low man standing?
Haven't. So he was leadership.
9.
Oh, the 1. He's super happy. He's like, yeah!
He's super devoted to the cause.
Okay, so I'm actually going to start with this squad here. The Warlock's going to fire. And she is going to use Destructor. So her leadership is...
This is actually a Warlock I painted.
Yeah. So I just spruced it up a bit because I thought it went well with the Wraith Guard. And that's a 9, so the Psychic Power fails.
Cool beans. And
right, so then the Wraith Guard. This is skill 4, so these are hitting on 3s. 2 misses again.
Oh dear.
Not great. And so these are strength X, which means they always wound.
You'd have to look at your war guest section.
Wraith Cannon. The Wraith Cannon always wounds on a roll of 4+, regardless of toughness. Wound of 6, it inflicts instant death. Okay, so wounding on 4s. 4 just the one. So 1 is knocked out. Okay, next I'm going to choose the.
Do you want to shoot these guys first because they're the longest range, and if people get knocked down before,
48-inch range, so they're hitting everything anyway.
Okay, did you measure?
No.
Oh, yeah.
48 inches is basically the whole board. Come on. Next up is these guys, the Fire Dragons.
Your pistols might end up having average though.
Huh? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'd rather shoot the bigger guns. Okay, so 5 fusion guns. In on 3s. These are wounding on 2s against them. So that's 4 dead.
4 fall down.
And then the Fire Pike.
They might be back up again.
Yep. This is hitting on 2s. And it's a miss.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Showing how it's done.
Yes. Next I'm going to do the Shrieking Catapult from this guy.
Yes. 2 shots.
2 shots. They both miss. He's a bit shaken. I'm going to shoot all the pistols from them.
Shrieking pistols, yeah.
You can shoot pistols and charge in this edition, can't you?
Yes.
And the Exile's got a Shrieking Catapult, so I'll do him separately. So the pistols. And these are strength 4, so these are wounding on 4s. That's 1 wound. No AP, so just your armor save. The 1 armor save there for the Necron soldiers. So fell, and then the Shrieking Catapult from the Exarch.
These Exarchs aren't all the characters.
So that's a wound.
They seem to miss all the time.
And he's saved. Okay. I'm going to declare these pistols into them.
Check.
So, because your guy's there. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. So the back 3 won't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Might do something.
So I don't know if the Exarch's got a pistol. Because she's got the Executioner. Oh no, she just replaced her power weapon for the Executioner. So she has got a pistol, so that is... I'll roll this is the Exarch hitting on 2s. That hits, and the other's hitting on 3s. And then we've got... these are winning on 4s, because they're strength 4. Well, not bad. No AP though.
3?
Yep.
More down?
No. You're 3 plus armor.
Oh yeah, I am 3.
Okay, so the Dark Reapers. So these front 2 can't shoot because they've moved. However, the rest of the squad can.
Yep.
So them 2 are 2 shots each, and he's going to use his fast shot with his Eldar missile launcher, the big powerful one. So 4 shots. Hit on 3s, so 2 hits. Annoyingly,
you didn't guide.
I didn't get guide.
No.
And these are strength 5, so these are wounding on 3s. So 2 more dead because they're AP 3.
Pop.
And the Eldar missile launcher. So with fast shot, I get 2 shots. And he's hitting on 2s, both hit. And these are wounding on 2s. And that's 2 more dead.
2 more down. Think.
So how many you got left there? 3.
3 warriors left.
Okay, so I've got the Wraith Lord left. I'm going to shoot everything from the Wraith Lord. He's got a Shrieking Catapult, which is out of range, a Flamer, which is out of range, but he's got the Bright Lance.
Well, the Flamer would be cooking your own troops.
Yes, true. Yeah, and I don't want to be doing that. Okay, so the single Bright Lance shot, hitting on 3s. That's a 5 that hits.
Okay.
See that? And this is wound on 2s. That's another dead. So 6.
Pink.
Okay, annoyingly, that's not the squad wiped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I'll go into charges. I don't know if I've got range on these guys. Oh, within an inch?
Yeah.
Yep, so
they can charge.
They're charging in. Okay, so do you want to move some of these dead bodies? Okay, so first things first, the Scorpions have Mandy Blasters. So this is done at +2 the initiative. So they all go first. So I'll do all 6 together. So with Mandy Blasters on a roll of 4+, your guys suffer a strength 4 wound with normal armor saves allowed. So that is 3, exactly half. So they've taken a strength 4 hit.
Strength 4 hits, so you got a wound.
Is it a strength 4 hit or wound? Hang on.
Yeah, you got
still got a wound.
You hit strength 4 hit, so you got a roll to wound.
Just double check. Masters. Yeah, so still need to wound. So wounding on 4s. That's 2.
2 armor saves, so 3 plus.
So your regular armor saves. Sweet.
1 down.
Okay.
But he might get back up again.
Yep. And now
I'm
I've
going to keep him down.
gathered all the dice for.
These are your chainsword.
These are the chainswords. So these are my weapons. What's your weapon skill? Is the question here.
4.
4. My weapon skill is probably 4 as well. But we should.
I don't know. I think it might be higher.
Scorpion's 4. The Exarch is.
We would use
5.
this table.
Yep. So 4s and 4s.
So the best you can always hit on in combat is 3. The worst you can always hit on is 5.
Yeah. So I need 4s of these.
There's a few ones there.
There is.
A few 3s.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so that many hits. And this is, so with the Scorpion.
It's just a close combat weapon. So it's 4s.
3.
Strength 4. Well, strength 3, aren't
Oh,
you?
yeah, strength. No, because my Scorpions are actually strength 4. So
they're
okay.
stronger. So you're winning on 4s.
4s. 4s and 4s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
5 armor saves.
Yeah, these are just regular donkey donks.
Find some dice. 5 armor saves, a 3 plus. There's a 2. There's a 5. There's a 5. There's a 3. Just one guy down.
Okay.
That does mean the entire squad's gone.
Okay.
So the Warriors won't not be coming back again.
That's good for me. And now it's your guy.
Well, what's your initiative? What's the initiative
of
on
my
your
single brave Avenger? He's initiative 5, so he gets
5? So he's got first because my initiative is.
He only gets 1 attack because he's not got a pistol. So single attack, he hits. He's only strength 3. So what's your toughness?
My toughness is 5.
5. So on the
consulting the wound table, strength 3, toughness 5. You're wounding on 6s.
6s. Well, strange things have happened. Right, 6s. There's not. Okay, so now it's your guy's Staff of Light.
Staff of Light. It counts as a power weapon, and I get 3 attacks.
3 attacks.
I'm going to target the Scorpions.
Okay. Well, my weapon skill. Is it because my weapon skill on my Exarch is higher? So
my weapon skill is 4. What's your weapon skill?
Mine's 4 as well, but my Exarch is 5.
Well, I'm targeting the normal Scorpions.
Yeah, it's the majority, isn't it?
I think you can choose who you target.
Well, I don't want you attacking my Scorpion Exarch.
So I'm going to take the normal ones anyway because I want to hit on.
You want to hit on 4s?
I want to hit on 4s.
So only 1 hit, unfortunately.
2 ones. My strength is 5.
My toughness is 3. So
I'm wounding on 2s. So I miss.
Okay, so now my striking Scorpion Exarch gets to crush you back with his Power Fist.
He has got a Power Fist, which strikes
what is your
initiative
toughness?
1. Toughness is 5.
So
yours is double strength, so you'll be 8.
I didn't give him the. I don't think I gave him the upgrade because it would have made him strength 10, which I'm kind of wishing I did now. Hang on. I did, but then I got rid of it because I was trying to save points there. Okay, never mind, eh? So he gets. Mr. Exarch chap gets 2 attacks, +1 for charging, +1 for 2 close combat weapons. Okay, so he gets 4 attacks. And he is hitting on 3s because his weapon skill 5. That's 3 hits. And he is strength 8 against toughness 5, so this is wounding on 2s.
2s, but it's not an instant death weapon.
No, so that's 2. And
it's a power weapon.
It is a power weapon, so it cleaves through your armor save.
I've got 1 wound left.
You got an invuln?
No, he has not got an invuln save.
So he has 1 wound left. Okay.
And the Warriors will be going because there is no Warriors within 6 inches for them to reanimate for.
So I have wiped out that front squad and very almost took out the annoying guy.
It's still going to be tight for you.
It is, because a lot of these are going to move up now.
Because turn 4 could be the last turn.
Could be. So I need to charge that at some point.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to do leadership anyway for the Lord because I lost combat. Yes. So he is not under half strength because he's 1 model. But
is it not
there
done
are
by wounds?
modifiers. I'm outnumbered. Outnumbered 4-1 or greater. So I've got a -4 to my leadership. I rolled 6. So that's fine because his leadership's 10.
Is he not done by wounds, like under 50%?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Cool. Okay, so he's staying put, and all those warriors are going. But anyway, we'll be back.
Necron turn 3.
In Necron turn 3.
Oh, let's see if I like.
Oh yeah.
Just they might as well see if my reserves come on. This is the Wraiths.
Wraiths are on.
3+ are on, and the Spider.
So the Wraith. Do you want to roll to see which side the Wraiths come on? So 1, 2, 5.
Oh, they're
this
coming
side.
on from the far side.
Interesting.
Interesting.
And the Spider.
And the Spider is coming in from the back.
So he's not going to be doing much this turn. We'll be back once movement and deployment is done.
Now you see them. Now you don't. Veil of Darkness.
Could they be? Okay, so a little story. So Dan has the habit of killing his own unit with deep striking, and they tend to be really big Death Star units. There was a funny time when you had a bunch of Deathwing Knights. 5
Deathwing Knights, Deathwing Interrogator Chaplain in Terminator armor.
Yeah.
I deep strike them in a nice little spot. So, yeah, I think this is like 5th edition.
Yeah.
I then rolled to scatter. They landed on a terrain piece or an enemy, I can't remember which. But then they weren't lost straight away. Because if they do that, then they can just go back in reserve and next turn you can do it again. Unless you roll on the mishap table.
Yep.
So I rolled a 1 on the mishap table, so they were lost.
Yeah.
So that was like nearly 450 points or 350 points worth of.
And that's not the only time it's happened.
Terminators. Terminators just disappeared.
Yeah. So we're gonna see if this is. So roll me a double 1.
Right. So deep strike in this edition, 3rd edition, you place the large blast marker down.
Yep.
Where you want them to arrive. So I think here's a nice little bit.
Yep.
You then scatter the dice, 2d6 plus the scatter dice.
So on a double 1.
And when it lands, that is where you've got to put everyone on that template.
So it's quite dangerous here because you land.
So I'm thinking about where to put it now.
Dangerous. And if you scatter high, then that's also quite dangerous. There's a lot of enemies around here. So yeah, question is, where are you going to go? So right where you wanted it.
Perfect.
So we'll get them on. So that's where they're going. You're meant to get them all under the template, but because the
Immortals
in the new edition, the Immortals are on bigger bases now. They would be on 25
so
they would fit. So
and it's just a bit of fun.
Yeah, so we're allowing that. Okay, so a bit of deciding to do. You've decided that
Immortals are going to shoot with their Gauss blasters. I know they look like Tesla, but Tesla didn't exist back then. They're going to shoot with their Gauss blasters at the fire dragons.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe they're still hitting on 3s. I don't think they're that good. No, if the Lord, they're hitting on 3s. I just thought if the Lord hits on 3s, they're going to hit on 3s. 3s to hit.
Oh, it's a lot of 1s and 2s.
1s and 2s. Actually, not too bad, I suppose. I need to get
probably still enough to wipe the unit.
Your toughness is 3. My strength is 5, so I'm winning on 2s.
Cool. I think you're going to want this.
And it is AP 4.
Yeah, so my armor save is 4. So I'm actually going to.
Does your Exarch have a
He has a 3+, so I'm actually going to allocate it to the Exarch. So I have to do it one at a time.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
So I'm going to do it one at a time. 12, yeah?
12, 3-up saves. And as soon as you fail one, he's dead. The rest of the squad die with the rest.
Well, it depends what's left over. 12, yeah?
Yeah.
8, 9,
9,
11, 12. Right, strange things have happened.
I know, they haven't, and this is where it gets annoying.
Yeah, right.
First
one.
one.
It's when you roll 1 dice at a time. 1 dice.
He's alive. Second one. He's dead. And the rest is
gone. So that's the fire dragons removed.
Yes.
Very effective shoots. I think that's the right choice as well because they wound things on 2s, whereas they wound everything on 4+.
Yes.
6+ are auto removed, but.
Anyway,
you haven't really got anything you can shoot, so it's charge phase.
No, yeah, it's going to be charge phase.
They can't assault because they deep strike. But you're thinking these.
Or do melee. I'm thinking those into the banshees.
Yeah. Well, I've got Banshee Master, so I always fight first.
Is it always, or if you charge?
Always.
Always.
That's a good point.
I know.
What's your? Let me double check that. What's my Banshees are leadership 5. What was yours?
6.
6. Oh, so you might actually Banshee Masks. Let's double check this.
Because I know at one point they were if you charge.
Yeah, you might be right actually. Banshee Masks. Banshee Mask. Model wearing a Banshee Mask always strikes first in hand-to-hand combat in the first round of any assaults. It's first round, regardless of initiative or other factors. So the first round you're charging me, so they are fighting first.
So the Wraith are going to charge your Banshees. They are within charge range. I'll move them in.
Okay. We will. Yeah.
Oh, you guys pull over.
Okay, so we've worked out the order of attack. So the first thing is because of the Banshee masks, the Banshees go first. So I'm going to do. Technically, I should do the Exarch first, but I'm just because I've gathered the dice for the other girls. I'm going to use them first. So these are weapon skill is 4. Your weapon skill is 4 as well. So I'm hitting on 4s.
There's a few 1s and 3s there.
Yeah, not great. Not great. And I'm only strength 3, so
My attack is 4, so you're winning on 5.
5s. So that is 3. So you've got
power weapons, but Wraith Body gives me a 3+ vulnerable save.
So fail. You've only got 1 wound apiece. So 1 is dead.
1 is not dead. It's down.
So now the Exarch's Executioner. So she gets 2 attacks. So this is hitting on 3s now because I'm weapon skill 5.
You are.
So 1 hits. This is wounding on. So I'm strength 5 now. So if this is wounding on 3, so that's a wound. So again, just straight onto your invul.
Save.
So there's another down. So that's reduced the amount of attacks coming in there.
Yes.
Okay, so now we've worked out the next step of the initiative because of the initiative is the Mandy Blasters.
Your Scorpions Mandy Blasters.
So 6 Mandy Blasters on a 4+, they do strength 4 hits. So that is 3. Oh, that was a 5. So 3 of them. So these need to wound on what toughness there? 5. So these need a 5s to wound. So it's a single wound. He's got 1 wound left, so it might be enough. No. Okay, so the Mandy Blasters are done. So now it's your Wraith, your single remaining Wraith.
My Wraith, yes.
So
Wraiths have 3 attacks.
So you are. Charging. So your weapon skill, you're hitting on 4s.
I'm going to be attacking your normal Banshees. So
yes.
I'm hitting on 4s. But just 1.
Just 1 actually.
My strength is 4, so I'm going to be wounding on
3s. That is a wound. AP?
No, there's no AP on this.
So I get my 4-up save, which I fail. So I lose 1 Banshee. So I've actually won combat there. So I might.
You do. Well, we'll do that.
We'll do that in a minute. So next up after the Wraiths, it's my Scorpions and my Avenger are fighting at the same time. So let me get me dice.
10 attacks with the Scorpions.
And these are going in on the Lord. These are hitting on. What's your weapon skill?
4.
4. So these are actually hitting on 4. So all those 3s are hurting me.
Well, they're not hurting me.
No, that's it. And I am strength 4, so wounding your 5, so only 5s. So not a sausage.
Not a sausage.
And then I've got a single attack. I've got a single attack for the Avenger, which misses. And then it's your Lord's turn.
It's the Lord to strike back. I think I'm going to target the Dire Avenger.
Yeah?
Yes.
So it removes the squad then, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I get 3 attacks. I'm hitting on 4s because we've got an equal weapon skill. I'm winning on 3s. No, I'm winning on 2s because I am strength 5 toughness 3. And it's a power weapon.
So my Avenger is gone. So there's another squad gone. So you've taken out 3 of my squads.
Yeah, we're now onto your Exarch Claw.
So my Exarch Claw, right.
It should be like 3 attacks or
3 attacks because he's got +1 for.
He's got pistol as well.
Yeah, well, he's got a close combat weapon. He's got the claw and he's got a thingy. So he's hitting on 3s. He's a higher weapon skill, and he's wounding on 2s. So that is 1 dead guy because it's AP. So that is your Lord out of commission.
Is he out? We'll soon find out.
Or did you want to roll that now?
I've got to do my leadership on my
Yes. See if you fail. Were they leadership?
10. All Necrons are leadership 10, but he's outnumbered, so he's failed. So he falls back 8 inches towards the nearest board edge.
I'm going to sweep in advance.
Oh, okay.
Because it gets me closer. Nearest board edge.
That way.
That way.
So you'll be going away from the object. Or you can consolidate 3 inches.
I'm going to consolidate 3 inches that way. Oh, 3 inches, yeah. So I'm going to consolidate towards there because I don't want to chase him. Because, yeah.
Yes.
Can you still get up even if you're falling back?
I need to double check.
Yeah, okay. So we'll double check that and we'll be back in the... Oh, do you want to roll for him? See if he gets back up?
No, because I need to double check when I do it as well.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay, so I've had to do quite a bit of thinking here. Because there's a possibility this is my last turn, which means I will lose because I need to be in combat the whole
is random
round.
game length.
Yeah.
And the first turn you roll random game length is turn 4 at the end of turn 4.
Yeah. So if we don't go into if we're all 1 and we don't go into turn 5, I lose. However, I think I've done enough to win if we continue on.
Yeah.
So what I've done is they stay put because I believe I've got 48-inch range there. I can't pre-measure, so I'm going to have to take the risk of them not shooting. They've been guided and fortuned successfully, which is good. Kellerman Chicane is just moving forward. He's going to do F-all this game. I think he's just there to embolden my army.
Fanny Annie.
Yeah. My Wraithlord's still pushing forwards. He can get a few shots off somewhere. The Wraith Guard are coming this way, I think, to charge them to tie them up.
My Immortals.
Yeah, because if they shoot, they can still... So if I'm charging this, you can still shoot.
I can still shoot at your unit
what's
in
charged
combat,
it.
Yeah.
So my Scorpions here, I don't know if I want to just charge everything into it to hopefully... Because I want to tie them up. So yeah, there's a bit of deciding to do, I think. Anyway, let's get into it. So I'm going to actually open up with the Dark Reapers and see if we've got 48 inch.
I mean, you probably are, but I was just kind of adding doubt into your... Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, mega range. Okay, so with Guide, so I'm hitting on 3s with the regular guys.
Let's get some dice.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because Guide. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot of 6s there.
That's nice. Doesn't do anything, but it's nice.
These are strength 5. What's your toughness? 4.
4.
So these are wounded on 3s. So not as good there. These would cleave through your armor because you've got a 3 plus in front.
Invulnerable save.
So each fail is a dead.
4 of them, yeah.
Yep. Oh, okay.
They're fine.
Okay, the fast shot rocket launcher from the Exarch, hitting on 2s. He hits twice. Wounding on 2s.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so strength 8. It's instant death. So
it doesn't matter because I'll be knocked down if I fail.
So it's 2 saves. Yeah, but instant death means you don't get back up, doesn't it?
Actually, no, because I'm not within range of the resurrection. Yeah. You're right.
So if that? 2. So any 2 fails here means they can't come back. Which that 3 plus helping you.
Yeah, Wraith's 3 plus invulnerable save.
Okay, I'm going to do I'm going to attempt to cast Flame.
Destruction.
He fails again.
He's not doing too well, is he?
He's not.
Your Wraith cannons.
I'm not gonna because I don't want to knock myself out of 6-inch range.
What are they heavy weapons or are they?
I think they're assault actually.
Okay. I was just thinking because heavy weapons, if you move them, you can't fire them.
Wraith cannons. Assault 1.
Okay.
I am going to shoot him because I don't think I'll kill enough, and the Warlock has got a pretty decent charge range.
He's in front, yeah.
Yeah. So 5 shooting, hitting on 3s. 2 misses, and these are always wounding on 4s. 5s are instant death. 6s are instant death. Sorry. So that's 2 dead.
2 dead. What's the AP?
1.
Wait, 1. 2 fall down.
Yeah, and
because I've got a resurrection orb on this lord.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to shoot the
Wraithlord.
Has
he got a pistol?
Well, the Wraithlord, he's got a flame.
Has he got a pistol?
Oh no, he's bare bones. Yeah, okay. I didn't give him anything. He just the spell. So I'm going to do the Bright Lance up here and the Shrieking Catapult. Oh, you can't split fire in this edition, can you?
I don't think you can. No.
Okay, so everything up to there. Everything else is out of range. So
just the Bright Lance.
Hits. Does not wound.
Oh well.
Never mind. Okay.
You got pistols on there.
Yeah. What can they say?
Oh, to be fair, if I'm right, you can only charge what you shoot. In this edition. If you shoot something, you've got to charge that unit. I may be wrong. I'm pretty sure I remember that.
Well, I'm not going to risk
charge what you shoot at.
For.
So if you're still content to fire charge these ones into the scabs, you can shoot the pistols.
charging everything into the middle.
Okay,
because that's my target. I need to take
Lord out of the way. He'll be resurrected. Might be resurrected my turn.
So everything. So 6
What about
scorpions,
these guys?
They're going to move into the charge into them to tie them up.
Cool.
I need these to not shoot me.
There is no fallback in this.
No. So if I can get rid of their shooting ability, and these are going to obviously charge as well.
Yeah.
Banshees are in.
So you've got 2 units within melee range of the objective. If they are still there at the start of your next assault phase,
which might not happen because
you win.
Variable game length, but okay. So my big guys are still not doing a lot, but that's okay. Okay, so let's go into the
Necron
over here. No, we'll do them. Yeah. So what's your initiative?
We'll work out initiative orders in a second.
Right. Okay. So the Immortals are initiative 2, so they go last. But your Lord, my Wraith Guard, I believe, and my Warlock are all initiative 4. Let me just make sure I've looked at the right one. The Wraith Guard, initiative 4. So they're fighting simultaneously. You're within base contact of one inside base contact, so you're attacking. Do you want to attack my Warlock?
My Lord's going to attack the Warlock. Do you want to do yours first, or do you want me to do mine?
You do yours first. See if you can kill Warlock, because you go through.
I'm hitting on 4s. The 2 hits.
Yeah, let's go 4.
Yep. I'm wounding on 2s because you're toughness 3 and I'm strength 5.
So
right, it is a War Scythe. War Scythes ignore armor saves and invulnerable saves.
Okay,
so that's 2 wounds.
He is dead.
Your guy is dead.
He's dead, but he still gets to attack because this happens simultaneously.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, so his 2 attacks both miss. He went to attack and the War Scythe just cleaved him in half.
Yes, he went to block the War Scythe and it just phased straight through his own blade.
That's apt. And then I've got 10 attacks from the Wraith Guard. So these are obviously just going into the Immortals.
Yeah.
So what is their weapon skill? What is your weapon skill of your Immortals?
4.
So we're hitting on 4s. That's not a bad roll, actually. And I'm strength 5, so I'm wounding on your toughness 5 as well.
5, yes.
So 4s to wound for 3. No AP, obviously.
3 armor saves of 3+.
And another one dead.
1 down.
Cool. But they are successfully tied up.
I will get my dice in a minute to.
Or did you want to quickly
fight back?
Right. So this is the attacks back from the Mortals.
Yes. So 7 Immortals, 1 attack each.
Weapon skill 4. Actually.
Yep. They're hitting on 4s. Your toughness is
5.
So they're wounding on 4s as well. And you've got 2 armor saves.
2 armor saves of 3 up. So 1 dies. You actually take out a Wraith.
That's good.
1 wound. So it is actually a tied combat.
Tied combat. Yep.
Yes.
Combat.
Yes, because you've taken out 2 wounds and I've taken out 2 wounds.
Yes.
But I'm fearless anyway, so you can't stop me from. I can't fall back anyway. So, or did you get a +1 for charging? Was that an old thing? Or new thing?
What's that?
Don't you get a +1 from charging or something?
+1 attack?
No. So like your when you do your number count for winning combat.
No, it's a drawn combat.
Yeah.
So Nola's not in combat can move up to 6 inches. Because we both, neither of us lost combat.
Yeah.
So it's drawn combat. So now we can move our model 6 inches into the combat. Okay. Those are not in base contact, basically.
Yeah, just go around like that.
So we roll a dice.
Oh, so you
go first.
Okay.
5.
5. Okay, I'll put mine back.
Doesn't matter. We'll do the same thing.
Yeah. So that. Do you want to remove the template now?
I will in a second. Yes. You're on a bit of one.
So that's the end of my Eldar turn. I've done everything I can. So I think it all depends on the Necron turn and then the dice roll to see if we continue to turn 5. But we're going to Necron turn number 4. And we'll be back after your movement phase. Did you want to see if they come back? Do that now?
Yep, these 3.
So one comes back and this is the big roll. your Necron Lord.
Necron Lord on a 4+. He's back again. He's back again.
He's back, but only with 1 wound.
He has got 1 wound. Yes.
Cool. Okay, so we'll go into Necron's Town Fort, and we'll be back. Okay, so the stage is set now. So I think this is the last ditch effort for the Eldar to possibly win, because I've got a feeling I'm going to be overwhelmed very soon. So what's happened?
Scarabs and the Wraith from over here have moved up.
Oh, he would have moved.
The Wraith can move through enemy units, so they're going to go around. The idea is they're just going to go past the Scorpions into the Banshees.
Yep.
The Scarabs are going to go into the Thingy-Jigs.
Yep.
Can't do much here. They're stuck in combat. He's going to shoot in at the... I think I'm going to shoot in the Banshees.
Yep, makes sense.
With his Staff of Light, and then he's going to charge as well.
Okay.
To put as much damage into those as possible. But I've got a feeling I've got a little bit of an uphill struggle here with this combat.
Yeah, because we... Over with this combat that was here, the Banshees earlier with a squad of Wraiths, they seem to...
Cut him quite easily. It's the Banshee's Mask allowing you to strike first in the first round of assault.
And they get a lot of attacks each. So I've
I was
taken
hoping
out all
to
your
time
fire.
up. Yeah, if the Wraith managed to stay in combat and keep your Banshees tied up, you might have had a harder time now. But now you've got 2 units on the objective, so it should help you out.
Unfortunately, these spiders are so far behind; they're not doing anything. But then that's sort of the same over here with my Wraith Lord.
Ponderous stuff isn't going to get in.
Yeah, my Wraith Lord thingy.
Lord, Staff of Light into these girls.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s for all the hits. Wounding on 2s because it's strength 5 for all the wounds, and it's AP3.
AP3, so it's 3 dead.
3 dead Banshees.
Oh, I could. 1.
You want to keep someone in melee with the orb.
Yeah, that one. Oops. Then 3. Okay.
Right, and then it will go on to my charge phase. So,
an effective Staff of Light there.
Go up this way.
Yep.
Because they can pass over your models.
You've weakened them now, though.
And the Lord can charge in on his 1 wound. Everyone here's got 1 wound.
Yep.
And all these spiders, all the whatchamacallits, scarabs, that's the word. You're going to charge into your Scorpions. And that's kind of just as is.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll just grab some dice then.
We've got to walk out initiative
order.
We
need to write down initiative order. Okay, so we've worked out initiative. So the Banshees strike first.
Yes.
So I'm actually going to put everything into the Lord, because then that's 1 less thing attacking me.
Okay.
I'm not splitting my attacks.
So what's this first? It's just
this is this is going to be the Exarch.
Okay.
She hits twice. She is strength 5 against your toughness 4.
5.
So 4's the wound. It's a dead guy. So the other attacks are...
Well, he's down. He might be getting better again.
So that is successful. So then we'll skip over the rest of the Banshees, because I allocated them all to him.
Them.
So now the 6 Mandy
Blasters on, I assume, the Scarabs.
Yeah, well, the only thing he's in combat with.
Yeah.
So 4s. That's better.
Yep.
And what's your toughness?
Toughness, I believe, is 2.
So my strength is 4, so these are 3. So these are winning on 3s. That's this is 5.
3s. No, my armor save is 5+. How many was that?
5.
5 pluses.
Yeah.
Stranger things have happened.
Do they have? Oh yeah, 2 wounds, 2 saves failed.
2 wounds. They got 3 wounds. There's 1 wound.
Oh, so one wound left.
We'll do that in a second.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to matter.
My Wraith.
Right.
Are attacking your...
Yes, my Banshees. Right.
I get 9 attacks.
So 9 attacks.
9 attacks.
From the Wraith into the Banshees.
I'm hitting on... What's your weapon skill?
4. Weapon skill is 4 and 5 on the Exarch. That's not the greatest.
No. Not doing too well.
No.
Dice don't count. My strength is 4, your toughness is 3, so I'm winning on 3s. So 3
AP?
armor save. No AP to this weapon. It's just claws.
4s or shy. She has got a 3 up armor save the Exarch.
I mean, you did that last time when it died.
I did. But if I keep more alive, then that's good.
I mean, I can't kill the whole unit.
That's true, but I could fall back. Yeah, I could lose combat as well. So I've taken out 1 wound, haven't I? I'm going to put it on the Exarch because I think at this point it's bodies I need alive.
So you got 3 of these to pass.
Yes, that's the first one.
She's alive.
Second one.
She's live.
Third one.
She's alive.
Yes. Well done, Exarch.
So I'm still losing the combat here.
You are.
Scorpions.
Scorpions. Okay, so
actually, no, you've inflicted 3 wounds.
3. That's different combat. That's different combat.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is the regular scorpions going against the bases. Are you using the claw or using the chainsword?
This is a chainsaw. This is just the regular scorpions first. So
no, the Exarch's going to be last.
Yeah, because he fights after everything else. So these are hitting on what's your weapon skill? 2. So these are actually hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Which is good. Ish. Probably not that good. I'm strength 4.
Toughness is 3.
So 3s to wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 up on saves. Coming up.
So that base dead.
And another base dead.
Another base dead. So that's 2 bases removed so far. They can come back though, can't they?
Yes, they can.
Okay, so then we'll move over to the Lord over here and my Wraiths. So my Wraiths we'll do the Wraiths first because I'm there.
Yeah,
so 1 attack each. In on 3s, no, weapon skill 4. What's your weapon skill?
My weapon skill is 4.
4. So only 1 hit. And these are strength 5, which is not a wound. So now it's your Lord.
My Lord. He's got 2 attacks.
Lordy Lord.
2 hits. Wounding on your toughness 5, wasn't it?
It is, yeah.
So it's wounding on 4s to kills. Oh, 2 dead.
Oh, nice. So number 2 die.
That's going to be a lost combat there, but it'll be your turn.
Yeah, but I'm fearless anyway.
That too, yes. And my regular guys, there should be 8.
8, okay. Let me take this.
5, 6, 7, 8. Because only 1 got back up again.
Yes. Yeah, back up again.
Hitting on 4s, because your weapon skill is 4. Now wounding on 5s, because your toughness is 5, yeah?
I am, yeah.
For 2 of them. 2 armor saves.
No one dead.
No one down.
Okay, so I've got one Wraith Guard left there, but
beans.
it's still tying up the unit, which is what they were thrown in for. Okay, so the important bit is my claw.
Scarabs.
Oh, your Scarab.
They fight at the same time as these guys.
Yes.
And they get 3 attacks each. 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 attacks. Let's see what happens.
Yes. Yes. You're only hitting on 5s, aren't you?
8, 10, 14, 18, 20. More dice. Right, these are hitting on 5s because the worst you can hit on melee is 5. It's 5, 6, 5. I'm actually pleased with that.
Yeah, it's not bad actually. And I'm toughness 3, you're strength 2, aren't you?
I don't want to say my strength is 3.
Oh, okay, so 4's to wound. Oh, you only dropped 1, so 2.
3, 5, 7 armor saves with 3+. I think you should be alright.
Right, 3+. How many have I got there? I've got 6 there, haven't I?
You've got 6, yes. Oh, I killed 3
die. So it could be.
You're still inflicting more wounds onto me than I inflicted onto you.
1, 2.
And you still got your claw to go.
I've still got my claw to go. Okay. Right, my claw fights now, because that's the last thing to combat. And he gets 3 attacks. He base 2 + 1 for 2 close combat weapons. To start now. And he's strength 8, so this is an instant kill if he wounds. Which he does not. Of course he doesn't.
No.
Okay, well, I won combat there.
You did. My leadership is...
Scarab's fearless?
I was just about to test it. Yeah, they are fearless.
They are, okay.
They are not going anywhere.
But I'm still in combat with that, so that is a potential victory condition now.
Because...
you lost here, so... leadership with your Wraiths?
Yes, that combat was a loss to me. They got a leadership of 10.
You are outnumbered by 1.
Only 1. Yeah, so it's -1.
Oh, damn. They're running.
They can regroup, though, because they're above half strength.
3. They're moving 3.
I don't think
I could just chop them up. I've got a unit there. I've got a unit there. I'm going to chase them with the Banshees. If I roll more than 3, the whole unit will
Yes,
Braves
but you've
die.
got to move that distance.
10, so they're going. But they've just diced them up because that annoying 3+ invarn. Okay, but it's still not a win yet because if we fail going into
turn 5,
so Dan could win if I
roll on a d6 roll of 1, I win.
Alexa, volume 8. Alexa, roll a d6.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Stupid woman. Alexa, roll 1d6.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Okay, we'll roll.
Alexa, roll a 6-sided dice.
I rolled a 6-sided die and got 5.
Yes, the game goes on, which means it's an Eldar victory because
you don't have to do anything. Yes.
No, so I'm
because the objective was.
So the guest star of a robot which
for the
is
raid.
Alexa,
for this raid, all the attacking forces have been issued with demo charges to destroy the objective and complete their mission. The objective cannot be destroyed by firing at it, only by placing demo charges. To place a demo charge successfully, the model must assault the objective in the assault phase and remain in contact until the next assault phase, which you will be.
Yes,
at this point, the charge is set and the objective is destroyed. Boom!
Don't forget the boom! So that was... So had we rolled a 1, that would have been...
Necron victory.
Necron victory, so it was literally down to the dice.
So the robot, Alexa, has let the robots down.
Yeah, exactly. She's not evolved enough.
I will not be putting her in my army list again.
Yeah, she was the bonus star. But I mean, a lot of units didn't really get much play in this game.
No, but then we didn't know what mission we were going to play.
No, so the spiders pretty much useless. I'll be honest, he maybe killed one thing, if that. I don't even know if he killed one thing, and my avatar's just there looking cool.
Oh, let's just see if my lord gets back up again.
Yeah,
he doesn't.
No, he phases out. He's like, no, I'm out.
Oh, we didn't get to see that either. So back in 3rd edition, when the Necrons came out, they had a nice little rule. If my unit count on the board reduced to less than 25%, then all my models would just phase out and disappear.
So what are you actually at now? So this would have run off in your turn.
We worked it out was 12.
12 is yours. So you've got how many
1,
there?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's all these scarabs. And
yeah.
So I would have been above phase out.
Yeah. Well, I would have had another turn of shooting stuff. They would have charged in there. That would have continued. Yeah, so maybe it would have done something, but
yeah.
Okay.
The scarabs might have taken you down in combat, but you've already achieved your objective. So
yes, exactly. So that was a fun 3rd edition game. No armor to roll up on the armor table this time, which is a shame, but you know it kept it a little bit more simple.
I think we'll go forward, do some more.
I think we were talking about making our 3rd edition games more narrative. So
because there are companions in the book.
This Tomb World has been delayed its awakening. So the Eldar managed, the Farseer, insert name here, has managed to thwart the Necron Lord, insert name here, who unfortunately died.
No.
And now the other Necron Lord, or was he the Warlord?
Well, yeah. Sure.
He, the new Necron
He's leading
Lord.
the Immortals, the others are leading Warriors, so yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. We'll figure up names and maybe make this into a narrative thing, and then any 3rd edition game we play will be more narrative driven. So, with that, thanks again for watching. Any rule mistakes because we not played 3rd in what, about 2-3 months?
Yeah,
and
I think we did
before
well.
then. I think it went all right. Just remember the rules.
It was designed as a fresh start after 2nd, so it's got easy rules to pick up.
Yeah, and so with all the scenery and stuff, a lot of it is Games Workshop.
Games Workshop or
FactoruM, Time Again. They'll all be linked in the description.
Either Game Mat EU or the other one, which I can't remember.
Time Again. Yeah, they sell through Time Again, don't they? Or one of them.
No, I'm talking about, there's two.
Game Mat EU.
And I can't remember the other one now.
And then there's the FactoruM.
I can't remember which one this comes from.
Yeah, but they'll all be linked in the description. So, again, as I always say, if you would like to support this channel, I do have a PayPal in the description, and anything from that will go into improving the quality. But Thanks again for watching.
And if you want to send me an old 3rd edition monolith, I wouldn't mind having one.
Yeah, Dan would happily take a 3rd edition monolith. So
if you got one laying about unpainted,
that you don't want anymore, just let us know. And
I don't expect something like that. But
it could appear in the next video. Who knows?
I doubt it.
But we will keep this narrative going. I think because maybe taking on a monolith at the end of the narrative could be something that's quite, difficult to do. So who knows? Anyway, with that all said, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe and share, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Say goodbye, Dan.
Goodbye.